Where did all of these stories come from as you sit in the far removed confines of this strange place in Iraq and Iran called Babylon and Persia? All of these stories are written, you know, and yet when you pick up the book, you look like you've got eye-to-eye first-person accounts of all of this stuff that went on, when indeed you had this stuff coming out of the minds of people who were steeped in Eastern religions under Zoroaster and so forth, out of the kingdoms of Babylon and Iraq. Helena Blavatsky, whom many of you, have heard me speak of before, who was a lady that came from Russia over to New York and founded the Theosophical Society, made this statement about the Old Testament. She says, in the Old Testament you have a book that's less than 900 years old, abounding with omissions, interpolations, and premeditated perversions. The one thing about the lady, she doesn't mince any words, you know. And, that's pretty good, though, if you think of it. Omissions, interpolations, and premeditated perversions. Professor Crawford Hall Toy of Harvard University wrote, manuscripts were copied and recopied by scribes who not only made errors in letters and words, but also entered new material of their own in the text, or combined in one manuscript the writings of different people. So you have basically writings which, if you want to find a word, probably the best word you could think of would be mutilated. The stuff was mutilated.